1, go. Not enough belts. Well, that's the other thing too, is like, I think a lot of people don't, want to put that many belts into the thing. So a lot of the time it ends up being like some sort of fabric stuff. So that's why I decided that if I couldn't find one that, if I couldn't find one that was, high enough quality for Lulu, that I would do Venat. Because I really like her as a character. One day I really want to do Riku, but I also don't want to get banned on Twitch, so... So, I might do, like, Riku hair cosplay, but never actually, like, do Riku cosplay. So yeah. Yeah, but the thing that I love about Riku is her hair from Final Fantasy X too. So personally, I would be willing to just do a hair thing. Albed Riku, Darkness Edgy Boy Riku. Albed Riku, definitely not Kingdom Hearts Riku. But yeah, I'm thinking about like just doing like, even just for one stream, just doing her hair would be really cool. Cause I actually used to do her hair for school. I used to actually have her hairstyle for school, bandana and everything. Yo, no, it's not dyed. This is a wig. Yeah, this is a wig that I specifically got for this costume. But yeah, if I wanted to dye my hair like this color, I would have to kill it. Like, in all seriousness, I would have to bleach it so badly that it would not survive. So... And plus two, the cost. Like, it would take multiple attempts at it, and yeah. Wow, I didn't get one bomb? What the hedge? But yeah. Like I said, I really like Riku's hairstyle. I would love to do her hairstyle, but I wouldn't be able to do her costume. Waiting and Sarah. You know, I did cosplay as Vanille. Vanille was actually one of like my better costumes that I made. Too bad I no longer have that costume. Ooh, songstress maybe? Does that change her hair? Because, yeah, we got ourselves early lamp, early bow, early sword. So I'm thinking maybe we head over to Eastern. We might be able to complete that relatively quickly. I'm hoping it's not a pendant. I'm waiting for you to take damage whenever you dash. No, thank you. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you, I know that, this is a day late, so, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, it's not a day late, but, but for those of you from the community, I had really bad sinus problems yesterday, and you might still be able to hear it like a little bit in my face, but yesterday I came into the Discord. Wow, two bows in Kakariko. Okay, just casual silver arrows. I came into the Discord like after I had slept. I think it was like 4 in the morning, and I was so congested. It sounded so bad. He sounded so stuffed up yesterday. I was honestly worried. No, don't worry. I was just sick. That's normal for me. Kaya from Breath of the Wild? I didn't even think about doing another Zelda cosplay. Maybe one day. Like, you don't worry when we're sick. I worry when anybody's sick. If you come in here and you tell me you're sick, I'm worried. Okay? Depends on if I remember or not. We're a team, Fogs. We got this. If I'm sick, you have me covered, and if you forget or are sick, I got you covered. Hello, Ether. Wow. Convenient. Okay, actually, before we save and quit, we have Crystal, and Green Pendant Desert. This time, I'm actually marking things correctly. Also, some people might be new here because last time I streamed, I think, well, last time I streamed was to the GDQ panel. Okay, so we have the lamp, and I'm thinking that because we have the lamp early, we might go through Hyrule Castle really quick. I have a doggo who is barking in her sleep. How did the GDQ stream go? Hey, Coffee. I think it went really well. I messed up a little bit, and like I made a few mistakes. I was really nervous. I even said so beforehand. I'm like, Sky, I'm so scared. I'm gonna make a mistake. I know it. Oh, boom. I see dog in the thumbnail. I click. She's sleepy. Saku's visiting Hyrule Castle early. I know. Watch there be nothing in here. This is what always happens. This is why I never go to Hyrule Castle. Anytime I go to Hyrule Castle, there's nothing in it. But the minute that I skip it, that is when there's something in here. But yeah, I think it went really well. It was really nice to be able to showcase Pot Shuffle. Because I know like a lot of people think it's like a big meme category. Or it's also like... maybe not necessarily a meme category, but that it's super complicated. But honestly, I don't think it's really like it looks like a lot of checks, but you've got the information on your screen that shows you how many checks there are. And like how many checks are per dungeon. So if you miss something in the dungeon, like you know that you've missed something in the dungeon. It's not like you'll just leave. What is this? I made the right decision? Is today a Christmas miracle day? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we got the lamp because otherwise I wouldn't have come in here at all. Darn. All right, small key might be in the thingy. We're gonna go into the back of Escape. Hopefully we don't find the small key. If we don't find the small key, then I can skip the Dark Cross, which is the goal. This is why you go to Hyrule Castle. No, you don't go to Hyrule Castle. How's it going, Ken Marie? But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy that I was able to showcase Pot Shuffle because I really enjoy it. I think more people should play it, and I think that it gets a lot of like people think that it's much more complicated than it is. Oh my god! The Dark Cross has a small key. What is this seed? We made the right call for a change. Do I want to go down here? Do I want to go to Eastern? I'm looking at that Eastern Palace and going, damn, you looking fine right now, but I don't think I'm gonna go there yet. Shamari, thank you so much for the 28 months. I can go be Eastern Palace as a crystal, okay? These are not pseudo boots. These are actual boots. A seed you didn't ask the Hashabot to generate. I don't think the bot likes you. Yeah, who generated this? Was this Scar? I was asleep. Like, I had already gone to bed, I think, by the time the seed was generated. I was so sick. Holy crud. I can't even begin to describe how awful I felt. The thing is, I didn't even ask anybody to open the race room. It was already opened. I like woke up at 8:30 and I was like, oh, or 8:45, and the room was open, and I was like, I feel terrible still. So like, oh, the room is already open. Well, that's handy. I was like, okay, give me like 30 more minutes, and if I still feel like garbage, then I will not stream today. And then I felt awful still, so I was like, okay, no, we're not doing this. I can't do it. Are you winning? Well, the problem, Kiwi, is because it's a rando, I can't tell. My instincts have been right so far this seed, then I should have gone to Eastern. Because if I trusted my instincts, I would have just gone to Eastern instead of going to Mini Moldorm Cave, an Ice Red Cave. But at the same time, I'm worried. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like skip something and it's gonna be something important. Yeah, if you want to see if I'm winning, you can watch the multi. Both myself and Maid are doing an asynced version of the race. And so, if you want to see who's in the lead, that's probably the best way. Wait, wait, what? Why do you not see the tracker? How did I not notice the fact that you don't see the tracker? I don't have it enabled on the overlay. Oh my god, hook shot. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have trusted my gut. I shouldn't trust my gut. Nope. There you go. Now you got the tracker back. Okay, let's go this way. Hopefully, nope. Sometimes that pickle is really nice unless you just run underneath it. Other times the pickle is really mean and it's just a big... We don't have the moon pearl, so that means we're not going to be able to do any like the other stuff. Thanks for the zoom by. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a guy on a motorcycle zooming by. Your gut is probably out for revenge anyways. You know, that's probably pretty accurate. That's why I asked about the boots. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just because I had the overlay set up for Symphony of not Symphony of the Night. Metroid Fusion from last weekend. And so Metroid Fusion has an emo tracker pack, but it doesn't have a map pack for it. So when I had emo tracker open, it would have like this weird overlay that I didn't really have set up properly for the stream. So I turned my overlays off because of it. And I just never turned them back on. Titan's Mitts, all right. Now we need to find the Moon Pearl. Did she microwave another steak? I mean, honestly, probably the lack of eating. That's probably why my gut would be out for revenge. I have a hard time like eating in general when I wake up. I'm never hungry. And I know I should. But like I have like 2 bites of something and that's probably the end of like breakfast for me. And then like I know it's not healthy. obviously. But at the same time, it takes me a bit to get hungry. And by that time, I'm streaming, and so I'm busy, and then I forget that I'm hungry. And then I stream for 8 hours, and then afterwards, I'm like, well, it's close to bedtime. Should I even make dinner? Because I'm just gonna go to bed soon. And then it's like that kind of cycle. And then one day I get really hungry because I haven't eaten for a while. Which again, like I said, is not healthy and don't do it. It's bad for you. Master Sword. I am a bad example and do not follow my example. I know that it's not healthy, but at the same time, I like have no idea how I can change it because, like I said, I wake up and I'm just not hungry, and I don't like eating on stream. Won't eat for days. No, don't do it. Yeah, no, I like I said, I definitely know that I'm not making the right decisions. A unique item is in Paradox Cave. Convenient. You have, oh yeah, I do have the big key. Specs. There's my moon pearl. There's probably a compass in this chest that I'm gonna go out of my way for. But yeah, like I said, don't follow my example. It's a bad example. I gotta sneeze. One of my earbuds is falling out of my ear and it feels weird. Why don't I listen to my gut? Oh, I'm being bullied. Okay, forget it. I was gonna get some health, but I don't care anymore. Fuck, making sure no compass left behind. I can't believe it. Fucking compass. Where? Alright, take my silver arrows out, hold up and right. Flash my sword, hit that, grab that, move on. Oh, bam. He said. Grab this, walk through here. I really love starting with boots. Like, I think that it's the best decision that I ever made for Saku Racing League. Well, I didn't even need to do that because there was 5 arrows right there. Oh my god. Well, this is all gone not according to plan. That's fine. Thank god we had silver arrows. So we have the ability to kill Aga. But I don't want to. So we're not going to. We're gonna go instead, we're gonna go up Death Mountain. But before that, we're gonna go to King's Tomb. Because there is an item over there, potentially. And it might be, hopefully, a mirror or a hammer. So that we can do Tower of Hera. I think, yeah, that is a crystal. Okay. Well, it's not that, but that's pretty good. That was actually really good. We got the moon pearl, so that's Dark World access. Also, for those of you just coming in and going, Saku, why are you dressed up in an outfit? What are you doing? It's not Halloween, and probably like a year ago or more, we had a stream where there was a incentive for doing a Final Fantasy cosplay. And then Saku got sick, and then Saku got sick, and then Saku got sick, and it has taken until now, to do it. So we are almost caught up on all of the redemptions of all of the incentives that we've ever made, which is nice. Not, is that you? Yep, hit me. But yeah, I am streaming as the Knot from Final Fantasy 14. I'm being sat on by cabbages because why not? We're gonna do spin speed. Pump up the stairs to move faster. All right, what we got? Heart container, lovely. Aw, thank you. I am glad that you like it. So hopefully we don't get hit by multiple cabbage again because we only have a heart. But I think that we'll probably find, like over here, we gotta find at least one heart piece or two, maybe. And that should hopefully get me full health. I think, like, statistically, there's gotta be at least one heart piece over here. Otherwise, that would be really weird. Oh, I need 3. Oh, well, I mean, maybe I'll get a heart container. Hopefully, actually, I get a hammer. Because I'd love to, I'd love to be able to, you know, go and do Tower of Hera while we're here. One heart piece. Hey, a heart container. Yo, First, how was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Well, that was a lot of rupees and not a lot of hammer. I am not in the right spot, I think. Oh, I am. Nice. You know, I always say that. I'm like, oh, I'm not in the right spot, and then I nail it every time. My eye is being poked because of stuff. Yo, what up, Cat? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Yo, Among Us? Yo, you were playing Final Fantasy 14 first? What a coincidence! I noticed the settings are 100% inventory and beginner preset. What is the wait, hang on. And beginner preset is 100% accessible. 100% accessible means that all locations are accessible. So you'll never find a big key in a big chest. You'll never find a small key in the basement in Tower of Hera. Whereas in Saku Racing League, you can. Oh my gosh. Just beat a Realm Reborn start. How are you? I'm doing very well. So does it make it easier or harder? I would say the reason why beginner preset is 100% accessible is because if you're a beginner to the game, you may not necessarily know that there's nothing past that location. Which is why that's like that. 100% beatable, or sorry, not 100% beatable, but 100% like inventory means like you're guaranteed to get all the items, and big keys can be locked in big chests and other things like that. But you'll always know, like if you're going into Swamp Palace, you'll always know that the big chest is the only thing that's locked by the big key. So if you don't find the big key, you're not going to be hunting around for it forever. Whereas, yeah, in the other one, yeah, you would. Ruby is super tired tonight. She is. Yeah, thank you so much for the raider, or thank you so much. I don't know why I just did that. I meant to Tamir. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate both of you for that super fabulous raid. I'm Saku. I normally play Zelda games. Today we're doing this is the seed from yesterday from a race that my community did. I was pretty sick yesterday, so I didn't get to do it. So I'm doing it today. Some cash requires a green pendant. Well, guess who's not doing Sahasrara? I don't really feel like getting rump roast, so I'm gonna go this way. Today we're cosplaying as a Final Fantasy 14 character, and I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I know that there are people who are not as far in the game to know where this character, what the significance of this character is. But if you'd like to look it up, the character called Venat, you can look it up, V-E-N-A-T. If you're, not really caring about Final Fantasy 14 spoilers. I have both the hookshot and the boots, so I have no idea why I just almost left this behind. Because it's a compass, that's why. But yeah. Can we get shoutouts please for both First and for One Up Cad? Thank you both so much again. First is a great streamer. Lots of fun. Please go and check them out. One Up Cad is actually from my province, and actually somebody that I hung out with at one of our local community meetups. I'm in danger. I messed up. Sounds more like a Final Fantasy 12 character. I actually haven't played Final Fantasy 12 yet. Honestly, yeah, twice now I've gone out of my way for a compass. Yeah, that's how this is supposed to go. But yeah, I didn't make the costume, but I'm styled the wig. No, I haven't played 12. I know, I'm terrible. There's actually, I think, still one item in here. I haven't played 12. I've played Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 13, 13, 2, and 14. I hacked myself. How about let's try this again? There we go. It's on my games queue. If you want to see it, it's exclamation mark Q. No, not the letter. Honestly, rank 1 is really amazing for keeping track of like what games you want to play, what games you have played, and then like ranking them. I really like it. So I use it for that, like super convenient. And yeah. You. You're a fan of all the games? I don't blame you. Final Fantasy is an amazing series. I know that there's some with 12 it's really hit and miss on whether people like it. It's a lot of people have said that there's some game mechanics that are really like and others really enjoy them. I tend to not really pay attention to too much because again it's something that I want to play, and you know me and spoilers, I don't really like hearing things about games that I have to play because that kind of takes away some of the fun of finding it out. Conveniently, somebody mentioned something recently about it, and I've already forgotten it. So, it's the benefit of having a terrible memory. Yeah, no spoilers. I'm like the biggest stickler on spoilers too. Like, I know that it makes people upset a lot to get like timed out and stuff for things that are like game mechanics or other things like that. But I really think that for stream, it's really nice to be able to really showcase like the learning part of it. Like the aha moment is really fun to see. Because if you don't, or I don't know, I just think that if I've been told it, I don't get that aha moment, and then, it's not as fun. Stream wouldn't be as good. I mean, it'd still be good, but not the way I want it to be. So here's what we're gonna do. We need to do Skullwoods, but we don't have the fire rod. So I'm gonna just go in and see if I can find the fire rod or the hammer before going into Thieves Town. I did clear Village of Outcasts, but there's a bunch of other stuff that I can do in the overworld that I really rather not. So we're gonna go into Skullwood, see if we can find at least one of those 2 items. Or maybe something else like the flute or something. So we can check out Misery Myers Medallion. Big key, okay. Not the thing that I wanted to. That's how I am currently in playing 14. I have a friend who played. They really want to go in without giving me spoilers. There's a lot they could say. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's really to me it's really important to have that first reaction. So and like I said, I'm pretty particular about spoilers. If anything even like resembles a hint or a suggestion or how a game mechanic works or a story mechanic or anything that any of that stuff, it'll be removed because I'm pretty particular about it. I think that I'm gonna freeze everything so that I don't have to deal with it. But the other big problem I have is I'm very good at deducing things from things that people say. People think that they're very clever and they say things that, oh, Saku's not gonna be able to figure it out. But well, both items from Skullwoods we found, which doesn't necessarily end up being the case. If somebody's like, oh, I don't really know how to say like a good example, but it happened a lot in Breath of the Wild. People would say something that they think that I won't understand, and then I'll see something and I'll put two and two together, be like, oh, this must be what they were referring to before when they mentioned this. And it's so ridiculous because that, like, yeah. I can't remember half the things, but I can remember what somebody says when they, like, make a comment, an offhand comment about something. Yo, thank you so much, Lana! Thank you so much for the raid! And thank you so much for the follow! Phoenix. Raid and die. I get spoils all the time. You're seeing Ganon always dies. But does he? Or is he just defeated for now? Wow. Shovel? Convenient. Fair point. We got a shovel, which is actually really handy because we have a mirror. Shovel in the shovel game. Well, now we know what happened to the last contestant in the shovel game. There's definitely a couple of games where he died. He died in Twilight Princess and I think Wind Waker. I think. He super died in Wind Waker? Yeah. Let me make sure that I get Madrina's for a certain anime convention. There's a new flavor coming out on Thursday. I'm actually really excited for this flavor. Yes, there is a maximum number of digs it can take to get the digging item. It is 30. Hello? My voice? Please? Not in vanilla, though. Yes, it is important to note that that's only for rando. Heck me. That's fine. Alistair, I hope you're doing well. Bugnet, alright. It's always X amount based on the seed for race fairness. Yeah, they fixed the RNG for a few things. Goodness gracious. They fixed the RNG for a few things in Rando. The Aghanim fight is one of them. The Helmasaur fight is another one. The dig game digs is another one. And there's another one that I can't remember, I think. Chess game is always the second chess, yeah. I think that's it. Oh, I'll grab this 20 bucks for funsies, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of the things that have been done for the rando, like for its for fixing its RNG is for race fairness. They wouldn't want somebody to lose to Ganon for like not getting the right RNG or other things like that. Hey, Smash! All right, so we have a few things we can do. Thieves Town is going to be our next stop if we don't find anything in this location here. The heart piece, so the heart piece from the digging game in the vanilla game, I believe only shows up after 30 digs, and it's just a chance. Like every time you dig, it's just a chance that it shows up. So it can be really awful to find in the regular game. Okay, flippers. That's kind of gross. 20 digs, no heart, 20 plus. Oh, is it 21 plus? I thought it was 30. All right, so we're going over here. We're gonna try to get the stuff over here. I have no idea what it is. Hopefully it's something good. But I figured, seems how we're already in the dark world over here, we might as well, because I don't have the hammer. I don't want to have to do this multiple times. So, nope, just a heart piece. Sorry, kind of garbage. So we're gonna go over to the gentleman under the bridge. We're gonna also go to Zora, try to see if we can find something. I really want this hammer. If I get the hammer, then I can full clear Thieves Town. I can full clear Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace is a pendant, so I'd prefer not to have to full clear it, but you never know. Might find something good. Well, that kind of sucks. We also have a mushroom that we're not going to be handing in at the moment because I'm looking for either powder or red cane before I hand that in, hopefully. Unless whatever is at the mushroom lady gives me those items. I've actually never 100%ed Link to the Past. Like, I've 100%ed Link to the Past rando, but the regular... Oh, well, there we go. I've 100%ed the regular, or the rando, but I've never 100%ed the regular game. Yo! Hammer! Man, if somebody water walked over here, they could have gotten this really early. He got mugged. Oh. I always got like those guidebooks from I always got guidebooks for games that I really like Final Fantasy X. But I never actually used them. I just got them because they had nice pictures in there. Yo, Keeper, thank you so much for the raid. Okay, so we have the hammer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Sanctuary. We're gonna go over to Thieves Town. We're gonna clear Thieves Town. And then we're gonna go to Pod because I think that's probably the best place to go after. The Thieves Town, then Pod. We're still looking for the firewood for Skullwoods. We're still looking for the fire rod for Turtle Rock. And we're still looking for a fire source for Ice Palace. Where am I going? I need to be in the Dark World. I have the guidebook for Final Fantasy 13 too, the collector's edition one, because I loved that game. I cannot tell you how much I loved Final Fantasy 13 too. I loved it more than the Final Fantasy 13. It was so good. Yo, welcome. Thank you so much. It's very late for you. It's early for me. It's only 11:27 p.m. But I wake up at like 7 p.m. So When I say early, I mean early in the sense of like, I've been only awake for a few hours. So Link to the Past gamer. Yo, gamer. Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. How are you doing? Thank you so much again for the raid, and welcome, raiders. Oh my god, Sakura. I ran into the wall. We get 6 a.m. Ah! God. No. Totally opposite sides of the planet. I cannot wake up at 6 a.m. I'm going to bed at like 6 a.m. sometimes. I would lose my mind. No way I'd be waking up at 6 a.m. I used to have to wake up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. when I used to do wedding planning, and I wanted to die every time. I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? Why do I have to wake up so early? Says Lady drops stuff as a Final Fantasy 14 character. Play games. You have to do something at 10 tomorrow and you're already dreading it? Oh no. Ooh. Usually wake up at 2 a.m. What? Oh my gosh, I would die. I'm nocturnal. I've been nocturnal for a long time, but it actually really helped. The fact that my medical condition is triggered by the sun doesn't do me any favors, but it does help that I live in darkness and have for a long time, because I think that's why I don't have as many problems as I could have if I was a day person. But yeah, light exhaustion and stress are my triggers for my hemiplegic migraines. And when they said light, I was like, well, what do you mean light? They're like, just light. I'm like, what kind of light? Are we talking like sunlight, UV light? Are we talking like blue light? What kind of light are we talking about? And they're like, no, just light in general. And I was like, what? That's awful. What light? Yes. I live in darkness. Saku, our Kingdom Hearts character, who said it. Avoid light if possible. Yeah, it's really silly. Here's a book on how to learn echolocation. It was just really silly. But it's primarily bright light, like UV light and blue light. Like light, soft lights and other things like that, aren't really a problem. But blue light can be a problem, which is why I wear these glasses, because like besides, you know, being able to see, these also have like a blue light filter in it. Well, heck me. So that I'm able to, you know, play games and not die while playing the computer. I am failing at this epically. You crowdfund a cave for Saku. Can you imagine? I just make a little hermit hole in my basement or in my backyard. That'll be where I live forever. Filter program. I do know that. Somebody mentioned it to me before. But I have this problem where I forget to do things, or I get really busy and then I add it to a queue that just never ever gets done. Like I also, excuse me. I also have a way to make it so my camera stays in focus on me and not like all over the room. Here's Quake, nice. But I also haven't done that because, yeah, again, time. Yeah, a lot of people I've heard use Flux. Why am I doing this? I should be doing, Pod. I'm like, well, I'm here. I might as well do this. I mean, Quake was nice, so. Do I want to go to Graveyard Ledge? Not really. I'm saving Quinn. Should go to my house and then walk over to Pod. Pod is at least a crystal, and it's a dungeon that we need. Crystal means we need to do it. Pod is a crystal and at least has 5 items in it. Potentially good ones, hopefully. But yeah, I do know about the blue light filter, but I just haven't had a chance to deal with it. Right now I'm working on making sure that my merch launch is set up for my birthday and for the music video release that is going to be happening around said birthday. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. Because I want to make sure that that's ready, because it's all set up that it's gonna go live on the 5th, whether it's ready or not. So I need to make sure it's ready. Otherwise I'm gonna feel really silly. We also know the green pendant is not something that we need to do. We got a hint for that earlier, so that's convenient. Mark that off as not necessary. Not is 5.46 or 42 meters tall. The great cosplay, just missing a couple meters in height. Yeah, when I said she's really tall, I meant it. Lucky? Nope. All right. But now at 1/3 scale. So we got 1 item out of 4, 5. 4 more is what I meant to say. There's got to be probably 2 small keys over here. But this is piece of heart is in Thieves Town. Don't care. We already got everything from Thieves Town. Don't do it. Okay, you did. Don't need magic. Well, thank you. I'm really glad that you like the cosplay. I was really worried. I was sitting there in Discord and I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. What if people don't like it? I'm still scared because the one comment that one person said when I did my first cosplay ever has like scarred me for life. Okay, well, fine. Everything else has to be a small key then. You gotta find 4 small keys in the front and there's only like 3 other chests, so... I'm still mad at that person on your behalf. It was really frustrating. Show me that person. It was just, I don't know. Your cosplay is great. They said something along the lines of, like I had said that I made my cosplay and that it was my first cosplay, and they said, yeah, I can tell. And I was really upset. I almost quit cosplay, like for real, that day. I was like, so my confidence had been lost permanently, like, and it's still like every time I do a cosplay, I'm like, oh man, what if somebody hates it? That's just mean, yeah. Your friend who's with you at all times is willing to confront rude people on your behalf. Yeah, I don't know. It was really frustrating. It was a really frustrating experience. I'm glad that, you know, I have a really supportive community that is willing to, you know, stick up for me and stuff like that. But it's also something like, you're gonna always, no matter where you go, you're gonna find somebody that's gonna say something negative. So, you know, I just gotta kind of deal with it. But I'm still always nervous because of it. All right, so there's like 2 keys in the front. Oh God. That's right. I'm gonna have to pick up this other key because I forgot that I needed to use one right there. So there's one right here and there's one in that chest there that I'm gonna skip. Small key. There are unfortunately a lot of people in the world who can only hold themselves up by stepping on others. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily know what was going on in her life or what her reason was or anything else. Maybe she just didn't like me. It is what it is. It's something that I'll just remember forever. And hopefully she's learned to be a better person and she doesn't make comments like that towards other people. But she was a vendor at the convention, so I was like, I really hope that she doesn't say that to anybody else. Because while I can kind of deal with it, there are other people who it would like completely devastate them. I missed. This is the kind of question I would have used in a confrontation. It's weird that things stick with us for so long. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, you don't really, I think a lot of times you don't focus necessarily on all the positive things. You remember the things that hurt you. And, yeah, that was something that, like I said, it was, very much something that I will remember because at the time it hurt me very badly. Saku never remembers his. I remember you lavishing me with praise, but I also have a hard time with self-confidence, so it's like sometimes even though I hear it, it's kind of like even though I hear it, like sometimes it's hard to accept it. I hit him in the face there because I saw his tail wiggling, meaning that he was going to do a tail attack instead of a fireball. If I had saw him not wagging his tail like that and setting up for a fireball attack, I would have actually waited to hit him in the face to break his mask for when the fireballs came out so that I can make them despawn. It goes back to the imposter syndrome you mentioned earlier. Exactly. All right, we have everything we need from Pod, and unfortunately nothing was of value, so... do I go to Swamp? Do I go to the other thing? No, we're gonna go to the pyramid, and then we're gonna go to Catfish. What if someone loves it? I really love cosplaying. I lack a lot of self-confidence, so the fact that you're all really supportive of it makes it a lot easier on me. So I appreciate it more than you know. That's all I can say. I'm not very good at words, but I literally cannot tell you how much it helps that you're all super kind to me. We're going over here and hopefully, nope. Where's our heart, Saku? Thank you, Lena. You're too sweet. I'm kind to everyone. Being kind to everyone is even better than being kind to me. Trying to avoid harmful things has historically been key to survival. I mean, that makes sense. And Waifu, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lana. You're at a loss for words. I am, as a matter of fact. I always say, actually, I don't know what I always say. I forgot. I think I was about to compliment myself, but then I very quickly turned it around and was like, wait a second. This is not what I wanted to say. A book? Gross. Go on. No. I always say, wait, I forget. No, it's more like I know what I'm gonna say, but that would have been a compliment to myself, and I refuse to do that. So we're gonna hand this mushroom over to the witch, and if I could learn how to menu, that would be great. Maybe the book was made of waterproof paper, made of plastic. I hear Ruby, and I'm like, what? Two pendant dungeons. Well, this is disgusting. And an egg tower, which we don't need. Which one should I go into first? Probably desert. I mean, Swamp Palace is great, but like I love Swamp Palace, but I also got everything needed for Swamp Palace really early. Desert, not so much. Saku Brain, stop bullying Saku. Saku Brain will always bully Saku. One day maybe I'll have some self-confidence. Today's not that day. You know, I was just thinking about the cape. I'm like, oh, I could go check Bumper Cave. But then I was like, well, I don't even have the cape, so what's the point? And, well, guess what? Now we can go check Bumper Cave. Gosh, none of these things. I don't like doing any of these things. Hello? Still looking for that fire rod. Still would like, actually the fire rod would be the thing that I would like to find the most. One of the things I'm scared to find is gonna be the flute. At the moment, Misery Mire is the only pendant dungeon we can't do. And I'm kind of a little bit concerned. I don't know why I'm weird. I forgot I haven't killed Aga, so. We have 2 more checks we can do in the overworld, and then we have to go into dungeons. What was on Bumper Cave? 3 bombs. Hello? Oh man, my controller is so hecked. What's left? Swamp Palace. Desert Palace. And, oh my god, you know what? It could be on the ledge of desert. I don't think I ever checked that. I normally check that because we have boots, but instead I decided to do Hyrule Castle instead. And, can you imagine if it's just casually sitting on the ledge there and here I am checking like everything else? I will feel like a big goof if that's the case. Darn it, no. Go, go, go! Woo! Alright, we're gonna go actually check Ether Tablet, because I forgot about that. And also pick up the art container while we're here. Okay. Whoops. What we're gonna do is we're going to grab this, hope for the best. That's not the best. All right, cool. I guess, you know what? We should go to desert. Citric acid! Oh my god! Well, look who it is! It's the citric acid? A Link to the Past? Hello? You were playing A Link to the Past? Yo, Zircon, thank you so much for the 62 months. Someone get the EpiPens ready. Yo, Citric, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the 48 months. Citric acid is waiting. She's doing a vanilla playthrough. Yo, that's awesome. Citric, how are you enjoying it? Is anybody backseating? How many people are backseating? How many people have you had to time out? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Saku. I normally play Zelda games. Conveniently, a lot of A Link to the Past. Yes and no, it depends on the question. Everyone has been surprisingly good about backseating. I'm glad. Weatherman, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Galaxies. I backseat all the time. No! You want the names of backseaters? I would love the names of backseaters. Don't backseat, people. In doing first playthroughs with A Link to the Past, it's so good. You only get one chance. Fire Rod! Oh my god. Here we go. Finally. It was not me. Thank you so much for the raid. Those of you from my community, if you don't know Citric, well, where have you been on Twitch? Citric is amazing, super great Zelda streamer as well, and very, very kind. And yeah, definitely go check out her channel. Unique item requires a bomb. Thing? A bomb? Oh, maybe it's probably the cape from the Bumper Cave. From the map for now, we're trying to access the left half of the dark. Oh! That's so cute. So we have everything we need in Desert Palace. We're gonna save and quit. And we're gonna leave that alone. So let's go to Skullwoods. Until there's some walls. Skippy Bob to Citric Panics. I would like snacks, Dark Argo. Snacks are amazing. Also, those of you coming in, I don't normally look like this. I am doing this is an incentive from a stream from a while ago where I am cosplaying as someone from Final Fantasy, but not from Final Fantasy 14. Those who know. Those who don't, please don't spoil for them, because there are people who have not played Final Fantasy 14 yet. Or haven't finished playing through Endwalker yet, so I don't want to spoil for them. If you know, you know. If not, then, yeah, it's Endwalker. Endwalker is Final Fantasy 14 expansion. Trying to get rid of... Actually, that is exactly what I was looking for. Does not know. I can tell you, Blastoise, in the Discord. Saku's cosplaying a spoiler tonight. Yes. You're still in a Realm Reborn? Yeah, that's why I'm asking people not to mention what this character is. Because, yeah, I am, trying to be considerate of the people who have not played through Endwalker yet. You have to play like once a week? That's like me in Destiny. I used to play like, a bunch of different games, and then I found that like, it's not that I would play, it's not like I would play like many different games. It was the fact that I spread my time out too widely, so I had to cut back on some of the games that I played so that I can also focus more on other things that I wanted to do, like other hobbies. Rude. I have been hanging around up here, or down here, too long without this moth. Yeah, music. If I wanted to do music, then I had to give up some games. So that was kind of one of the main things. So the compass is in the chest that we skipped at the bottom there. And also there is there's a small key in there maybe, and then a compass in the big chest, or yeah, vice versa. There's a small key and a compass left in this dungeon. Two small keys, actually. One of them we know where it is already, though. No, we got the big chest. So no, that's gotta be the compass. Then, never mind. I know what I'm talking about. Playing games I own is easy because I let a spreadsheet pick for me. I have a game queue. If you want to see it, you can type in !Q-U-E-U-E. And then you'll see it. Okay, so Ice Palace. Oh, I gotta walk all the way there. Gross. Rank 1, honestly, best place to keep your games queue. It's so easy. You just move things from like one category to the other when you're playing it. Yo, have a good night, waifu, and thank you so much. And thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna actually go and grab a couple more hearts here because I'd like to go into Ice Palace with as close to full hearts as possible. Because yuck. But yeah. Because Ice Palace. I mean, yeah. I mean, at this point, I have red mail and everything else all, so I'm like slightly overgeared, but at the same time, yeah. The big question is, I don't know if I'm in go mode. I never checked the entrance requirement for Turtle Rock, so I could be doing all of this without needing to. Or I could need bombos. So I'm going to gamble. I'm gonna gamble. Okay, this is probably a really, really bad decision, but I'm gonna gamble on the fact that I don't need bombos. Because if I don't need bombos, then I can skip all of this. If I do need bombos and I skipped all of this and it's in here, I'm gonna be in really big trouble. So... something made a really loud bang. And I don't know if it was Ruby. Because I don't feel like it was Ruby. So I'm currently doing a race. This was the race from Friday. This was the race from Friday, but I was sick, so I wasn't able to do it because my sinuses decided I didn't get to play. It's been, the weather has been changing pretty aggressively here. It's like hot 1 minute, cold the next, hot 1 minute, cold the next. So it's like, yeah, not been a great time. That's bad. I messed that up. There we go. I was hoping that it wouldn't affect me too bad, but yeah, I knew it was coming. Yo, Roz with the raid. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Were you doing a Link to the Past? 80 heroes to the 20s. Ooh, the double. Rogue Legacy 2. Ooh, nice. Good luck on the run. Thank you. We're doing fancy raid. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do something cool because my birthday stream is coming up. I don't know why I just did that. Now that I think about it, I'm skipping everything. I'm gonna do a cool thing tomorrow. Ready to start your tournament? Good luck. Are you excited? I'm gonna do a cool thing tomorrow because my birthday's coming up and I haven't figured out what I'm gonna play. So I think we're gonna do like kind of like a bid war on what game I'm gonna play on the day. Out of all of the randos that I have available. So, what a pretty sprite. Thank you. Ah, why does this keep happening to me? I always let it go. There we go. I suspect it wouldn't go well. Butter sword! Well, at least if we come back here, we only need to find 2 items. Have you ever done a Final Fantasy rando? I've done a Final Fantasy IV rando. But not Final Fantasy 1. I normally don't do randos anymore of games that I haven't played. Zelda was an exception because I had been watching people play A Link to the Past before I did it. So it was kind of like, not really a big deal. But the problem is that if I do that with another game that I might one day play, then I'd like to play it without knowing anything about it first before I do it. I have done, yeah, I actually, that was an incentive a long time ago that I completed, was doing a vanilla run through. I actually also did a vanilla speed run. Well, I did a speed run. I don't know if that counts, of the regular game. But yeah, I did regular playthrough of the vanilla game. Then I did multiple speed runs, got on the leaderboard, then decided I didn't want to do speed running anymore. And only play rando. I don't know, I just really enjoy rando so much. I have all these like other games that I want to play, but I also want to play rando. All right, no bombos, no bombos, no bombos, no bombos. Yes, it's ether. That was actually the first medallion we got. We didn't even need Quake. Put out of my way for Quake. Wow. Didn't even need it. Doo-doo. Hello, Highwayman! And welcome again, all the raiders. Thank you again so much for the support. You never realize how much you hate flashing until you play this without it. It's like that in Final Fantasy IV. I do, right after this, I'm gonna be playing a Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise rando. And I always have to turn off the flashing, but I really don't like, when I forget to turn it off, which is often, I get blinded, like, constantly. It's like, oh god, he's so flashy. I missed. I'm sad. I was actually, yeah, that was something that I had forgotten to mention on the GDQ stream, was the fact that this game has some flashing in it. Thankfully, Sky remembered, because I was so, like, focused on the game that I didn't even think about the fact that, yeah, this, it could potentially cause seizures. Speaking of which, I got to download the GDQ stream that I did, and it'll be going up on my YouTube channel eventually when I decide to actually edit it and put it up there. But it was like a 5-hour video that I had to cut down, so that means that the 3-hour video that I have to cut down. So that means that I have to render it for like 5 hours. So it locks up my computer for that whole time, and I don't want to do that unless I'm going to bed. Problem is I was sick yesterday, so I didn't actually get to do it. Rude. So I'm not gonna go the other way. We have the big key, I believe. Yes. Thank you. I should go around. The thing is, I could risk skipping that chest, but that means that I might have the small key, and that means I have to do laser bridge. And laser bridge without the big shield is kind of annoying. So I'd rather risk needing to do this than doing laser bridge. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I heard I heard Ritual of the Night had a rando a long time ago. Like, that came out, I'm pretty sure, like a year ago, if not more. Here we go. I never actually finished Bloodstained. I got to the final boss, and then I was like, well, I need to grind out a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't want people to be bored while I grind this, so I'm just gonna do it off stream. And then I just never did it off stream. And I've just been sitting on it with, like, my whole system and everything has been updated since then. So even if I did the last boss, it would look so different on the VOD in comparison to everything else. How long ago did Bloodstained come out? Like, when was it released? Hello? Two years? Okay. There was a Destiny 2 crossover event today? Or that was announced today? Wanna know with what? I am very curious, yeah. Really? Well, that's interesting. I can't say why that's interesting, but that is in fact interesting. I'm actually, the reason why, fun fact, is because I've been working on covering an Arcanite song. So it's funny to me that they are doing an Arcanites crossover. Yeah, C in the top corner means it's a crystal dungeon. P in the top corner means it's a pendant dungeon. It's because you can hear the music in seeds like this. You can hear the music on whether it's a crystal or a pendant dungeon. So it's kind of to even the playing field for deaf players, so that they can tell what it is without needing to hear the music. Kind of like an accessibility thing. Also, I think also the music for like MSU players can sometimes be difficult to tell what things are, and so again, it's another thing. Yeah. To put a G for Gannis Tower. For Gan. Yeah, I mean, I think that is the reason why I believe they did it. I don't know necessarily that that's the case, but that is my suspicion. a lot of the stuff that they've done in the game for like changes like, you know, color on the pendants, having R's next to them. Wow, okay. I don't even know. I shouldn't even be checking this because there's literally nothing else that I could find in here. Get rid of that because I don't want it chasing me around in here. For door cross rando and A and G. I think if it was door cross rando and entrance shuffle, it might be handy, but I also feel like if you walk in the front door of the thing, you're always, like for Agate Tower, you're always gonna see the Agate Tower entrance. So I think that's why they don't. I don't know if they've updated it so that you don't like go through the front door. But even like entrance shuffle, even in any of that stuff, yeah, normally you'd see the first room for that particular dungeon, so you would know that it's Agate Tower and you would know that it's Ganon's Tower. What is my favorite type of Link to the Past rando? Pot shuffle. Which is an unpopular opinion, apparently. I really like pot shuffle. A lot of people really hate pot shuffle. Pot shuffle, bonk shuffle with shop shuffle is like the favorite of mine. This is the part where I normally hop and say GG. And normally when I'm in GT somewhere. Darn it. I just lost 2 hearts going for 1. Yeah, there is, but from what I understand, the tracker for the auto tracker for pot shovel doesn't do all the pots in the dungeons. Why do you like pot shuffle so much? Because I just like more places to look for things. Oh. Can you stop with the fireballs, please? I like the ability to find or have more locations for things without making it too complicated. The thing is I can still do a pot shuffle and I can still stream and I won't have any concerns with I won't have any concerns with like losing track of things because I'm too busy talking to chat. Like a lot of the time, the whole reason I stream is so that I can hang out and chat with you all. So, that's why I particularly am not the biggest fan of entrance shuffle, not because I think it's a bad mode, but because my concentration for that typically has to be on where is all the entrances to things. Even tracking, even like with tracking them, trying to keep track of, you know, what is the optimal route to go to this location can sometimes be a giant pain in the butt. I'm gonna look for a heart piece or a heart container or nothing. Meridia. I mean, Meridia is like my favorite place in what is that called? Super Metroid. This is the area I know the most. Lunaris! Oh my god, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Don't know how you do so well with the basic rando. It's because I've memorized it. Honestly, that's why I have such a hard time. That would have been Boots. That's disgusting. Hey, Kevlar, how you doing? Doing well as always. I'm really glad. Oh my god, these are bullies. The thing about the basic rando, right, is I've memorized it at this point. So the reason why I can talk so well while doing it is because I know the game inside and out. So it's not really, it's not really too bad. When I add more checks along the way, like pot shuffle, that's not really too bad. But if I were to add, oh god, if I were to add, more entrance shuffle and other things like that, then it does get complicated. Because then, like, right now I know the route and I can pick things up along the way, but if I were to add entrance shuffle, right, then I have to remember all the entrances, remember all the pathways on top of everything else. And so it's hard to concentrate on both chat and the game and remembering all that stuff at the same time, which is why I typically don't do entrance shuffle or like door rando on stream. Yeah, you no longer have the layout memorized. Exactly. Well, I didn't do the patch notes. I just made the videos. That's somebody else was kind enough to do the patch, like make the patch notes. The problem was originally the patch notes were written in very how do I describe it? They were written in a way that was, oh my god, definitely for people who knew more of code and programming and logic and stuff like that, and they weren't very like user friendly. So that's the whole reason why I started making the videos, is because they were the patch notes for the rando back in like version 13 was so complex. Most of the time it would be almost impossible to figure out what it is that they were updating, because you just never knew. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hobby Camp brought me back. I am glad. Technical language? Yeah, it was written in technical language. Developer comments, not public release comments. Exactly. It was really, really hard to read. Done. I finished! Wow, a 138.40 or 138.38? Oh my god, gee heckin' gee. I am safe. Thank you so much for asking, Afro. Are you safe? Can't live without the puppies. She's a sweetheart. All right, let's take a look at the race room from yesterday and see where I would have placed if I wouldn't have been dying. Ooh, I would have placed third. Nice. You can't possibly be safe. I'll take them all on. Warriors of Light. It's a Final Fantasy 14 joke. Look at these. They're so cute. These little tassels. Do I make a good Vanat? Vanette? I actually don't know how to properly pronounce the name, if it's Vanat or Vanette. Vanat is correct, I think. I thought so too, but I'm not 100% sure. Got my little mask. But yeah, so let me see where Maid is. Also, all of you, make sure to follow Maid, who is also doing the race with me. I can't open the thing via that, so I'll open it via this. Ooh, Maid is in Ganon's tower. So we were actually really close. Thanks everyone for the GGs. I ended up doing Olive Swamp Palace because I didn't get Catfish Check at that point. Oh. Does anybody know where Flute was? Did anybody get Flute? Actually, GG. Thanks for the GGs. I appreciate it. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. A Flute must have been in GT then. So there was no other way to get Fire Rod, probably. If you didn't get it in Swamp, and if I had checked Turtle Rock beforehand, I might have realized that I was in go mode faster than I did, and I might have been able to get maybe potentially close to closer to second place. But yeah. Huge Link to the Past was real. You wish Ganon took over the world and we had to have somebody go and fight, and 3 or 7 people were kidnapped and put in crystals and that whole thing. That'd be swell. I don't know. I don't think that I would enjoy the world being overrun by monsters. I kind of enjoy being like at the top of the food chain. If there was like other things I had to worry about besides other people, I think I would have a panic attack. It's fine, I just stay inside my home. You know you have to eat at some point, right? Monsters are outside. What are you gonna do? You're gonna like Grubhub your food order or something every day? Ah, the poor couriers can deal with the food. That's what DoorDash is for. Oh my god. Fire Rod was elusive. Yeah, I was in Desert Palace. Hoover don't eats me. She was heck not gonna try to eat the scary chickens. Oh my god. I just realized, yeah, my like main source of food is chicken. So if I... Oh man, can you imagine the cuckoos? The seed is done, Hyperlink! Seed is done! The trick can be here if she wants to. The seed is over. What does the KFC Double Down qualify as mega chicken? Listen, the trick can lurk if she wants to, and if she wants to hang out when the seed is done, which it is, give her a break. 147. Look at that collection rate. Look at we've actually cut like 20 checks off of our average collection rate each time we play this game now, which is really nice. I used to be at around like 160 each time, and I've been consecutively around like 140. Like I was normally like 167, 168-ish, and now I'm down to like 147, like 52-ish.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. A huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You help me to be able to continue making videos. And if you want to become a member of the Patreon family, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!